to do a tutorial for Alfred Chicken on the NES, any percent. So I just did this game for Retrothon 2024, and I noticed there wasn't a tutorial for this game. Some of this is pretty straightforward. If you watch other runs, you can just kind of look at it and go, oh, okay, I understand what you're doing. But I figured a tutorial is not going to hurt, so I'm playing on EverDrive, so I can make save states as we go, and I'll explain everything as we see it. So let's just do it. So I think you have to press start here to get rid of that copyright screen, and then I believe timing starts as soon as you gain control of Alfred. I've been starting on press start. I'm not really sure, but it's on the speedrun.com rules if you just check there to see restart time. But anyways, you'll press start and press it again. You're on stage 1. I'm going to make save states. It's going to look a little weird because I have to make this save as I like pause, but I can at least talk about this. So score doesn't matter. Balloons, you need to get the balloon counter to 0. So the goal of Alfred Chicken is you need to go around the stages and pop each balloon by either pecking it. Well, actually, you have to peck it to pop the balloons, but there's other things you got to do, like hit buttons and stuff. Time doesn't really matter. Diamonds is just for like 100%, I think, and then your lives. So there are no continues in this game. If you lose all of your lives, you're done. However, there's ways to get extra lives that's pretty easy. So, all right. Anyways, so as soon as you spawn, let me load it. As soon as you spawn, you're gonna jump over here, press down to do your peck to free that balloon right off the bat. When you pop a balloon, that is a checkpoint. So if I die like that, I'm right back there, and you'll get some iframes to kind of resituate yourself. If you want to attack, you can dive by jumping and then holding down to do that. And to cancel out of a dive, I think you have to press, yeah, you have to press up and A. I don't know if you can just press A. Okay, you can just press A. You can just press A, or you can hit up and A, because sometimes I have a habit of doing that. But anyways, just press A as you're diving, and you'll get out of the dive. All right, anyways. So anyways, you're going to jump over here, peck that. These trampolines, if you dive and then hold A, you'll ascend really high. So if I just jump on it, I'll go up like that. And that's okay. If I dive, I'll go like that. So like you can dive on it, and it'll send you up just a little bit higher. But if you want to go really high, I'm gonna hold A as I'm ascending. So hold A, and I'm going higher. Pretty simple. Hold A. Because you're basically, it's like the game thinks you're jumping as you're doing the ascension. So I think you just barely can't make that. So what you can do is free that and just jump on this normally to get here. You'll jump here and you'll make your way over here and free that balloon. If the enemy is in a bad spot, you can just kill him. That spike ball will kill you in one hit. By the way, this is a one-hit kill game. So, yeah. But anyways, I'll do this in real time. So, what we're gonna do, if you can get on that block, go ahead and try to get there. It's a little tough. I'll make a... Alright. It's a little tough to beat this cycle, just because that spike ball is coming back, but you can wait on it too. Hold A after you do the dive. You can do that. Gives you a better chance of... You can't land on, like, let me show you. I'm not gonna go over super specific strats, just because I don't want this tutorial to be 17 hours long. But basically, if there's enemies that are there where I landed, if they're right on the edge, if you're a little bit higher, you can just dive on one and you're fine. But yeah, you gotta dive on one and press up to go indoors. So I'm gonna make a save there. first screen, pretty simple. Fly over here. You can either peck the button, or you can just jump on it. In any case, that button needs to be down. And for later levels, if a button is pressed, you can either just jump on it or peck it to bring it back up. But in this case, we want the button to be down. Those star blocks are activated now. So get on here. Okay, this cycle's a little messy, but that's okay. Anyways. Peck the button. And it doesn't matter what you do there as long as you get up here. You can jump from there to get across, or just wait until that's closer. If you jump and hold A, you'll hover. And you can just jump from there and hover. Kill this enemy if he's in your way, otherwise just jump in front of him, past him, whatever. Get that balloon, go in the door. You've got all these star blocks now. There is a way to make that cycle, but you have to be incredibly fast, which I'm not. If you want an extra life, there's a pail to my left, just grab the pail. If you want an extra life, pick this up. When you complete the little mini game in the next section, you'll get an extra life. That's when you'll get it. Anyways, depending on if you get the pail or not, do this and get up here. It doesn't matter from what height, as long as you are able to dodge the enemy. If you need to kill him, you can. Get this balloon, and that's the last one in the level. First level's pretty simple. Now, in these mini-games, you don't have to get all these presents, but if you do, you get an extra life. And plus, there's nothing for you to do anyways, so I got horrible luck. So, yeah, they're random where the presents are going to be, so. And by the way, you can pause during these, so don't press start for these. Alright, we're moving on to stage 2. There are 5 stages. Stage 2. Press start, then you can bypass that. Alright. You can either wait for that spike ball, or hover to it. It's kind of up to you how you want your movement to be. So, that little bit I tried there, that's really hard. You have to let go of A at a very specific time, and you can get underneath that spike ball. Otherwise, just hang out in the bottom right corner on that block. If that ball is coming down, you won't make it. The record in this game makes that strat, in case you want to look at it. Pop that balloon and go into this door, and then go into this door. Because over here, there's nothing except that bomb enemy. There's nothing to do there. So just go in here. This is a purple thing that like flies around you, and it will kill enemies, it will break blocks. You can like manipulate where it goes by turning around. It's only useful in like a couple spots, I think, but anyways, let me do all that in real time now. Actually, I'm gonna try to go for this little strat again. Oh, I got it! So it's like that. You have to let go of A at a specific time. It's really tight. If you can't, honestly, if you're a beginner, don't go for it. You're probably just gonna die. No offense, but yeah. Alright, so grab this, and you can either dive on those enemies or just dodge them. Let that thing break this block and just ride this platform. And then here, you have a few options. There's that spike ball in the way. As long as you dodge the spike ball and don't get killed by the enemies, it doesn't really matter what you do. Pop this balloon, and this button, peck it or jump on it, and be careful about this purple bomb. So he spotted me. If he wakes up, he's going to explode like that. If you notice that's going to happen, you can get out of the way. Or, I think I made a bad save state, but basically, yeah, I made a bad save state, unfortunately. Let's take a death so I can try to show this better. And then I'll move on. Again, a lot of this is pretty straightforward, but yeah. Anyways. Or you can just kind of hit the button. I missed it, but you'll hit the button, you'll land on this, and you can proceed. So. Alright. Anyways. So now the star blocks are activated, so we can move up now. These snails can sometimes get in their shell and use their spikes. You can just jump over them. If you try to dive on the spikes, you're dead. You can't do it. So just make your way through this. Those snails with the purple things on the top of their shells, they will shoot out those things. You don't need to kill this snail. You just need to get in the door. And you're in here. Hit the button. Make sure you hit that button. Get in the water. And you're going to move through here. This is an intended shortcut. This isn't like a glitch or anything. You just move through it and you're fine. But just dodge these spike balls. Once you're out, just hold up and you'll pop out of the water. Hit that, you're moving on. If you want, and this is a good safety, you can just kill him and hit this balloon. So unfortunately, I kind of missed the cycle, but what you can do, actually, yeah, let me show you here. So I'll do all that in real time. So we're hitting the button. Just go in, wait on the spike ball. Go in. I'm already holding up as I'm going through that little shortcut. I'm just holding right and up because as soon as I am, as soon as the block is no longer above me, I'll just keep going up. All right, save. So what you're gonna do here is get on this platform, then this, and then that. That's a little tricky. You can take the right path, but this is slower. You can do this, where you go here, and then here, and then here. That's slow, but it does work, and it's only slower by just a couple seconds. So pick your favorite, jump over that snail, get that balloon, go up here. You can wait for that snail to get out of your way, and get this balloon. Up to you how you want to do that. Alright, first boss. So B in these sections is to shoot. A doesn't do anything. So when these things come out, you can shoot these things. Doesn't really make much of a difference because all of them, when they're on the same level as you, they're just going to explode and the two little fireballs are going to just come out and you just need to dodge them. Honestly, you can just hug this side and just do that. Like, it's not complicated. When you see dialogue like this, hold A. And you will get through the dialogue very fast. I'm going to make a save here. So this boss, I'm just going to kind of show him what he's going to, show you guys what he's going to do first. He kind of just does this the whole time. He's just going to go up and down. As long as you know this, this is much simpler. You need to hit him in the head. So what I think is faster is to just kind of hang out at the top. Once he comes to you, mash B and get a bunch of shots in. Something worth knowing, you can only have 2 shots on the screen at a time. Once he's down to 3 boxes of health, he's going to start going faster. Same pattern, and he's going to follow you. He's following you. So, same deal. Just wait for him to come back and just take him out. Once you are blinking, you're safe. Like, you're safe at this point. Grab that egg, and you're on to your next present minigame. Honestly, that first boss is pretty simple. I'm not going to do that again. I think you guys will be alright. So I got a 1-up there, because I got all the presents. I think it's okay to get all the, or try to get as many 1-ups as you can if you're a beginner. Honestly, during those present minigames, you might as well play it, because there's nothing else for you to do. There's no other way to save time. You can't lose time. Might as well try to get some lives, just in case. Alright, level 3. This is another pretty straightforward stage. Get this balloon, and go in this door. Easy. Alright, so these skull blocks will break as soon as you land on it. But don't worry, there's an easier way to deal with these. If I hold A, I will immediately jump as soon as I land. So we're going to use that. Hold A. Hold A. We're up here. That smoke will kill you, so you don't want to touch the smoke. But anyways, hit that balloon and hover, and just keep hovering until you're confirmed to be okay. So let me do that one more time. If you want to just take some time to like time this out or whatever, you can, but just, you can even do this. If you want to do this, and then do that, that's fine. That's slow, but it's fine. Hit the balloon. Hold A. Alright. And get that balloon. I'll make a save there. So what I'm doing there is I am just going to... I'm holding A to hover. I'm going to land here, right next to that bomb, and I'm going to go up here. I'm going to see how much time you have to play with here. That's how much time you have to play with in case you don't want to land right on the edge there. If you want to do this, you can do that, and you got plenty of time. But in any case, you need to go back down and go back through this door. You can just hold A to do all these jumps, or if you want to time each one out, doesn't matter a ton. Make your way up here, kill this snail, or let him live, up to you. If you accidentally kill that snail and you go up here, just work your way up and you'll go back down like that. But let's pretend that that didn't happen. What are you going to do? Hold down to break these blocks. And as soon as you break that last one, start holding up. And you're through. Pretty simple, yeah? You're going to jump here and hold down. And you're going to dive bomb. If you land like that, you lose a little bit of time. Or, one of those strats I mentioned before, you want to press A as soon as you're about to land. Actually, no, I'm lying. In this case, you have to land like that, I think. But there's going to be a couple other points where you can press A and you're fine. But anyways, make your way through here. Dodge those snails, get over here. So you have two choices here. The bottom path is faster. This is faster. But this is a lot more dangerous because you've got that snail. And yeah, so I'm gonna I will try to go through the bottom path in real time here. This is much more difficult. I would advise the top path. And, you know, you can bonk your head on that block. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. The top path is safer, but it's a couple seconds slower. That wasn't even the correct strat at all. Come on. Yeah, loading save states is a little tricky with this game, because there are times where it doesn't even register start and select. I'll make a save there. I probably shouldn't have, but... So I did get a dive kill there. Hit the button and make your way through. I'm gonna take a death so I can... So yeah, if you die in that section, you're back here. If you need to break a block to get through, just peck it by pressing down. Go up to it and press down, and you'll peck it. So anyways, now I'm gonna show you the top path. Just land on the platform and land over here. Grab this, kill the snail, let that break all these blocks. If that thing shoots, just wait for the shots to go. Don't chance it. And then what you'll do, you'll come down here and get that. Thank you, IM. But yeah, just make sure that the button, in this case, I'll do this strat again. This button needs to be down, because we need these diamond blocks. Jump on the first one, jump and hover to this one, quickly jump, and hover to this one. I'll do that one more time. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but just in case it isn't. I don't advise this for beginners. Take the top path if you're just starting out. It's only a couple seconds slower. It's not that bad. If you are, like, really struggling for some reason and you're just like, oh my god, like, I'm screwing this up, you can wait in the middle. Alright. So one more time. Jump and hover. You can even just hold A, and you'll do the buffer jump there. Whichever you like. Get this balloon. And what you're gonna do, jump to this button, jump on this button. So the stars need to be activated, the diamonds need to be gone, and press up. Jump, jump, and get here. We have our first, I think really the only, like, glitch or skip or out of bounds in the game coming up. It only saves a few seconds. So what they want you to do is go through here. And they want you to go through all this, kill the enemies if you need to. Thanks for the good luck, have fun, Armstrong. We are doing a speedrun tutorial. But in any case, this is slow, and you're waiting on these snails. And it's just, yeah, this is... Man. This is so slow. And now I went the wrong way there. It's like, now I have to go down here. That's slow. We don't have time for that. So let's do it this way. We're gonna go in here. Hold left and jump. And there we go. You skip all that junk right there. So, go in the door. Jump down like that. Dive. And press A when you're about to land. Press A, and there you go. That's really the only out of bounds in the game. And then here, kill the snail if you want. Not required. And then one note to make. So this is the last balloon in the stage. Once you get it, move to around here and get that purple thing as you're ascending. And that will give you a 1-up. You can't lose time getting it, so you might as well get it. We're on our next present minigame. Easy enough. That's level 3. So, alright. We've got 2 more stages left to learn, or to go over. The next one is the longest one in the game, though, so I might take some extra time to explain it. But as far as the game mechanics, I hope I've explained that well enough. Alright. As soon as you spawn, so I messed up because of the save state, but as soon as you spawn, jump on the green platform. Kill this enemy if he's in your way, otherwise go in the door. Okay. This is a little complicated to explain, but I will do the best I can. So when I peck these blocks, these arrows come out. And I can basically move, so there's that spike ball at the bottom. I can move that. So when I stand here, let me explain this first. So what they want you to do is they want you to start with that and move that down, then walk over and hit this, because basically this, okay, so this block I'm hitting is going this way. The block over here is going this way in terms of the directions. It's going the other way. It's hard to do that in the camera and like backwards and like it's hard to do that. But anyways, that's what they want you to do. There's a little trick though. So let me try this again. So what I'm going to do, okay, I just want to make sure we got that right. So as soon as you get over here, move it down and then jump over here. The way that this is programmed is it is checking for what direction you're facing when you're hitting the block. It's not looking for what block you're hitting. So when I peck this, it will go to the left. And then it will go up. But if I need to go back left, when I hit it from this side, it is reversing what direction it's going, if that makes any sense. So basically, it's going in a circle, but when you stand on the other side of the block, that circle of directions is reversed. So I want to go left again, so I'm going to jump over here and do this. I can hit up. I want to go left again, so I hit this and go left. I want to go up, so I do that. And then here, hit right. As soon as that spike ball is lined up with those 4 blocks, you want to go ahead and hit the block one more time, and you press down to peck, and then it will destroy those. Go over here, press up, and get it in that corner. When the ball is in that corner, you are completely safe. Hit the button, that moon block or banana block, whatever it is. And there you go. Yeah, it actually doesn't stay on the track, funnily enough. You don't have to worry about the spike ball being on the track. Thank you for, thanks for pointing that out, because yeah, I feel like somebody might have been confused. But yeah, anyways, in real time, so I'm going to go over here, yeah, no, I was doing that right. I want to go up. I need to go left. Basically, every time I need to go left, I am changing. Every time I go left, I'm changing my position. In this case, I need to go up, and then I need to go right there. And if you screw up and the ball starts going in random spots, just be patient and just keep trying on the block to get the right direction. And there we go. That clock in the top right will give you an extra life. I'm not going to get it, but you can get it if you want. Go in the door, and now these moon blocks or banana blocks, whatever they are, I think they're moons, they show up. This purple present will give you invincibility, but it will run out before you reach an enemy, so don't grab it. Trampoline. Balloon. Jump up here. This is all safe, so I'm not going to go over that. Do a dive to break all of that, and to get this balloon. Two things you can do here. You can either just dive down like normal and break each one normally. That's a strat. Or, if you want to save a little bit of time, jump in between these, jump again, and you will just barely dive. Either one is up to you. But anyways, once I am in front of the door, I'm going to hold up. Once I'm in front of the door, I'm holding up. So, okay. If you hit the enemy, then whatever. But anyways, hold up to go through the door. Kill this enemy, hit the balloon, and get on this platform. The thing about this platform is that it takes time for it to show up anyways, so let me do this one more time. In fact, I'll do it this way. This is still viable, but this loses a bit of time. I'm holding up. There we go. So that green platform, I have to wait. So you might as well go ahead and just kill that enemy and get on the platform. Jump up here, and jump up here. You can get the button first. I don't advise that if you're just starting out. Get the balloon for your checkpoint. And then fall down like I did. No, I'm just kidding. Whoops. If he's in your way, kill him. And make sure that button is up. Okay, I missed the cycle there, so I'm actually going to load the state again. Once I get in that room, I'm going to make another save. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Alright. Jump here. Jump here. Get this. He's in the way. I'm going to kill him. If not, you can just wait for him to go to the left. Now, it doesn't really... You have like 4 or 5 seconds to play around with because you have to wait on this platform again. Get down here. Watch out for that enemy down there. As long as you get over here, it doesn't matter. You can either hover over here, or you can, you know, land here and jump. Just make your way over here. That's honestly my advice. Just make your way over here. Same concept here with these blocks. So, I know that I want to go back right. So I'm going to do that. Or, whoops. Down and right. So that's all you have to do. If I will show you the way to do this, if it will let me. You can also do it this way where you never move to the side. This is slower. But what you can do is you can just keep spinning it around. But as you can see, this is incredibly slow. Basically, that spike ball needs to drop on that button. You can face right and hit up, and then hit right. And then once you hit down, turn around and peck the block. That takes a little bit of... I mean, it's not that... I don't think it's that hard, but... If you go down, that's okay. You can just do this. In fact, that might even be a little bit faster to do that, honestly. One more time, and then we'll move on. Or wait, I wanted to show off going down. Dude, I'm terrible at this. Okay. I think you get the idea, at least. If not, just watch a run. You cannot go in this door if this diamond block is not activated. It will not work. You have to activate this. So, wait for the platform. If that enemy's in the way, no problem. Kill him. Same here. Kill him. Be careful with these bombs. You have a little bit of time to play with. But if you wait too long, you're in trouble. So just make your way up here and go in that door. And then balloon and then platform. So let me do that one more time. I have to kind of do this a little bit fast. You can even do stuff like that. So jump here. Jump here. Oops. Jump here. Balloon, and then land on the platform, jump over the spike ball. I know that's a lot, but that's how you get over here. You have a choice here. If he's in your way, you can kill him. So these are frowny face blocks, but if I peck it, they're happy. And there's that spike ball who has a surprised look on his face. He will follow you. So what you want to do, you want to... Let me just get him back in position here. So you want to stand here and hit that and deactivate the diamonds. Then you're going to hit it again so that he follows you, but don't hit this button yet. You're just going to, like, let me... So, like, you're going to hit the button again, but then you're just going to go. Or hit the block again, and then you're just going to go. The moons are gone. The diamonds are gone. But I want the moons back. So I hit that block, and the moons come back. So one more time. Yeah, this stage is easily the most convoluted one. Maybe not the hardest, but it's really... There's a lot going on. So I hit that button. Hit the blocks again so that he's activated, but I'm not going to finish it yet because it does lose time. And plus, that wall of blocks will come back if you drop early. Go over here and deactivate it. And there you go. Okay. This room has a hidden spring right here. You would not know that playing this casually. There's a spring right there. So it is one tile to the left of that diamond. So it's right in between here. And the reason that's important is because they want you to use that green platform up there. It takes too long. So as soon as you spawn in this room, make your way up here, free that balloon. What you're going to do at this point, I messed up, but you hit the block, hold A to ascend as high as you can, jump around. That takes practice. Let me turn this off for a second. Okay, so what you're gonna do, activate this, hold A. You're gonna jump around. That takes a little bit of practice. Once he's lined up here, do a little jump out and back in, and he will get stuck here. Peck those blocks. That button is pushed. You can get in this door now. I'll do that one more time, and then we'll move on. All right. Hold A. So you're diving on it, and then you're doing that hold A thing, where as you ascend, you hold A. Jump out and back in. Wait for him to get over here. Peck that. You're good to go. All right, you have a choice here. I'll show you two options. So you can't make it to jump on the left there. You can't, like, you're not gonna make this. You can't land on it that way. You can do this and make your way like that. That's a choice. Basically, as soon as the platform just passes the first diamond, or I'm sorry, like in between the diamonds. As soon as it just passes in between the diamonds, that's when I jump. Like that. If that's too risky, which it was for me, no problem. Just ride it normally. Now you gotta be careful, there is an invisible ceiling above you that you will bonk. So just be careful about that. Either get the balloon or kill the enemy if he's in your way. You're going to your second boss. So same idea from the first time, just hang out over here, dodge those fireballs. There's gonna be 2 cycles of those, keep that in mind. Hold A to get through this dialogue quickly. Alright, so this boss, same as the first, except now you have a spike ball to deal with. That spike ball will always rotate the way that it's rotating. It will never change directions. So the thing is that you can kind of do something like this and then just shoot him a bunch, go over here, and go back. You can just go back and forth like that. So let me show you. So what I like to do, let him come at me, move, shoot him. Basically, I don't want him to trap me on the right side of the screen. And because the green thing is going to follow you, I'm doing it this way. And now, he's faster. So you need to be faster. If you try to shoot and the spike ball blocks it, the spike ball will block it. You cannot damage it, you can't destroy it. So I am on the left, move to the right when he comes up. Same deal, move to the left, move to the right when he comes up. Same deal here. Not too bad. And we have another... Actually, this is the last time that you will do this minigame, because stage 5 is the last one. So stage 5 is not like the rest of the stages. It's actually a linear stage. There's still balloons, but it's a linear stage. And then a final boss. And then one more screen, and then you're done. I'm making good timing on this tutorial, by the way. I didn't want to make like a 2-hour tutorial for this game, but I think... Let's see, I've been going on this one for about 37 minutes. If I do a 50-minute one at... I don't know, 50 would be fine. But anyways, immediately when you spawn, there's going to be a bunch of snails. Safest way is to just kill them all. That's the safe way. I didn't make a save, did I? I'm going to make one now. The other way is to just jump over them. Like that. Like, you see how I'm jumping, but I'm not touching the spike? Well, I did touch it there. Okay. But anyways. Dodge that spike ball. Jump over the snail, or dive on him if you need to. This can be tricky. You don't want to dodge the smoke and then touch the spike ball. So, that movement I just did. So you're dodging that spike ball. Walk past the pink bomb. And then you want to get to here. Okay, I'll do that in real time. So he's in the way, I'll dive on him. Don't worry about these spikes, just keep holding A, and you will get over those spikes, I promise you. I know it looks scary, but... yeah. Anyways. You can get here if you want. You're safe right here. You're safe. But you're gonna dive on that snail, wait for an opening and go here. Jump over those spikes. If you want to wait, so let me do that again. If you want to wait for that spike ball to be gone, you can. So you want... So if I just jump, I'm good. But you have to be careful, because if you try to walk off the edge, you will just fall. So jump right there. Push in that button, and get up here quickly, because that pink bomb will explode. Get on the platform, you got your balloon. So, yeah. I kind of wish I didn't make that save there, because I would have shown this part again, but... oh well. You can go back and just rewatch how I did that if you want. Go up here. Jump here, jump here. You're done with the first part. Just go here. That fireball will not go past those left spikes. So as long as you're quick, you're fine. So just land here, you're fine. Wait for that spike ball to move some to the right, and make your way here. So, the thing about these whales, if you're too close to them, they will open their mouths and they will get you. Let me show you that after let me go through this one more time. So if I try to go above here like this, ouch. I have to sneeze, hang on. Okay, that was a really weird sneeze, but... oh, I made a save on accident, that's okay. Honestly, that's okay, because what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wait for him to come back, and go under him, or go under the green thing, and past him like that. Grab this, and take your time here if you need to. If a whale is coming at you, like one might do here, like, I'm just turning back around so that I can try to get this thing to kill him. So, oops. I'm ignoring my own rules that I just gave you. Okay. So we're going up here to grab this purple spinning thing. Kill that one. That middle one that you saw, there were two of them, one above the other. The one above, you actually can swim underneath, but the one below that's lined up with you, you gotta take him out. Or just dodge him if you're able to. Get out of the water here, just hold up, and he'll pop out of the water on his own. Wait for that to be up, and walk. Wait for that to be up, and then walk. If you still have the purple thing, you can kill that whale if you need to. It's not required. Hang out at the bottom here, and just keep going. And the reason I say that is because that whale will not hit you. Your hitbox isn't up there. Alright. Just be careful of that bomb. If you wake it up, so be it. But yeah. You have a few seconds to play with on that. Get this balloon. Now this snail can... I think he's on a cycle, I just don't know what. If you need to kill him, kill him. But make sure you hit this button. And then head back over. Do not hit this block. Do not hit this button. If you do, just fix it. So if I accidentally hit that, fix it. So you have a choice. You can wait for that whale to be on the left and then go. That's fine. Your other option... Oh, let me do this again, just in case you missed it. So again, don't hit this stuff. Your other choice is to get underneath and go like that. You have to be careful with that. You have to line up correctly. But if you do it right... Like, I'm just going up a pixel at a time and then hitting right. And you can get underneath the whale. And you're not hitting the spikes. Just to prove it, let me... Okay, anyways. So, pick your strat. Now here, that spike ball will kill you. So what I'm gonna do... The easiest way is to just go a pixel at a time. Is just go a little bit. So I was tapping right and then hitting up to see if I can move. Like that. You can even do it really fast where you don't even tap it. You can just hold right and up. And as soon as you see him going up, just hold up. Do that however you wish. Get the balloon, go in the door. If you go in this door, you're back here, you're screwed. Do not go in that door. Do not go in the right door. It's not necessary. Alright. If you missed a balloon, you can go back. But hopefully, if you've been following my guide, that won't happen. Alright. So what you're going to do is walk around here, go up here. You can take your time and kill a bunch of enemies. Oh, wow. One of them spawned with the spikes. That's interesting. You can either dodge them or, you know... I forgot to mention, you can hover after you dive onto an enemy. You might have seen me do it, but after you, like, dive on an enemy, you can still hover and do that. But, like, you can even do something like that. But in any case, figure out your favorite way to get up here and get this balloon. Alright, we're almost done with this tutorial. So yeah, the same concept. There's 3 phases that time with those. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold A to advance this dialogue, as you might have expected. Alright, so the way this one works, there are question marks that appear. The question mark is where the boss is going to move to. So same idea, you're going to shoot him in the head, and after 2 boxes go away, he's going to go faster. And as far as I know, it's random. There's no way to manipulate it. But basically, just follow the question marks. If you realize that he's going to be in your path, I'm going to try to show you. So if I realize he's going to be in the path, I'm going to dodge. And then, yeah. So there is some randomness here. It's kind of some luck. So let me do this all in real time here. Oops. Again, you can only have 2 shots on the screen maximum. So that was good luck there. So he's blinking. So here's the thing. There's another phase. So for this, you need to hit the green ball. That spike ball will always go in the same position. But you need to... Every time you hit the green ball, it's going to shoot fireballs out. And he can also just shoot out whenever he feels like it. 10 hits, and you're good. I'm going to show you a few different ways to do this. You can do it the way I did it, where I just kind of hang out on the left, hit him a bunch of times, and then just kind of wait until the spike ball is gone. If that's a little tight, it's okay. Honestly, it doesn't really matter how you do this as long as you understand the pattern of the spike ball. So, like, you can do this if you want. You can just wait that out. Play around with that if you want. And there you go. I prefer the way that I do it here, where I hit him, hit him, hit him. I'm only moving up just a little bit each time. And then, once that spike ball does that, once it hits that part of its pattern, then I move to the right. Because you do have a small opening to play with there. And you'll have your 10 hits. After this boss is done, grab that egg. And dive in the second row, or the second column, whatever it is. I think it's column. And press A to cancel out your dive. If you crash, it's okay. But anyways, grab that egg. Timing ends as soon as you go through the door. Time. And that's Alfred Chicken. You did it. You have learned how to complete Alfred Chicken on the NES. And the strats that I showed you, you can get sub 15 minutes with it. The world record, I think, is just under 13 minutes. But the strats I showed you, you can get under 15 minutes with those. So, it can be a little tricky at times, but honestly, this game, I don't know why I like this game. I've said this before. I don't know why I like this game. I just like it. So, anyways, I'm going to be putting this tutorial on Speedrun.com and YouTube. I'll highlight it on Twitch. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to other people who run the game. You can leave a comment on the YouTube video, whatever you'd like, and we will help you out. I think I covered pretty much everything, but just in case you have a question, feel free. I don't bite, so let me know if you have any questions. But alrighty, that is the end of this tutorial. Thanks for watching the guide, and good luck on your runs.